What's up, everyone? George Leeman here with MuscleMasochist.com. Wanted to answer a question today that I get asked by email the most. It's the main question I get asked by people who email me, and that is, what the fuck is online coaching? What is that? How do you coach someone online? What do you do for them? Like, do I like sit on webcam and like watch people train, or like exactly what is that? I don't know what other people think online coaching is. I don't know how other people sell online coaching or what their online coaching offers. But I will explain what online coaching is for me. Online coaching for me involves learning. Let's say I have this person that wants to work with me. Learning, first of all, I have a few questions I ask everyone. What are your goals? What are your lifts? What is your schedule or your schedule limitations? Can you only train 3 days a week? Can you train 5 days a week? What are your limitations? What injuries do you have? And what equipment do you have access to? I usually throw in, tell me anything else I need to know, because sometimes there's other things that are also important. Because someone might not be injured, but they might have pain doing side laterals, for example. Those questions, they let me create a schedule. They tell me what I should be doing for the person in terms of what we're training for, what we're eating for. I obviously ask them, how many calories you maintain on, whether you're trying to cut or bulk, stuff like that. And it allows me to build a better program than a typical program that you would find for, say, five sets of 5 or 5-3-1 or something like that. Now, this is my opinion. However, I base this opinion off the gains that I've made and the gains I've made with other people following these programs ahead of time. Basically, everyone I work with has done these other programs and not seen good results with them, or seen very subpar results with them. And I've always known this to be the case, because obviously, how could any cookie cutter program be ideal for anyone? How could 5 sets of 5 be ideal for anyone? Because obviously, 5 sets of 5, unless your goal is literally to do 5 sets of 5, then you could do better than 5 sets of 5. For example, 5-3, or let's not say 5-3-1, let's say, mad cows, 5 sets of 5. If you were to add in other assistance work fitted to your goals, if you were to add in extra rear delt work, calf work, ab work, switch it up from time to time, it is immediately better than it was. Now, I'm not a big fan of 5 sets of 5 anyways, because I believe the first however many workouts you do on that, you hold yourself back to an incredible degree. I believe that people should be able to push themselves from the first workout. So a lot of my training methods involve being able to train hard right from day one, while also starting off using relatively light weights, relative weights that you're comfortable with, that you can build size and strength with, but are not already at your max. A lot of people fuck up because they start off too heavy, too fast. And if you start off at your 3 rep max, next week you might add 10 pounds to your 3 rep max. You might add 10 pounds again the week after that. Pretty soon you can't just keep adding weight to your heavy set. So my methods typically involved prolonged peaking with smart assistance work. Now back to the subject, what is online coaching? Online coaching for me is creating a superior program and diet to what you would be doing from someone else or on your own, based off my own experience. I've been training for coming up on 11 years now. I've bulked from 200 pounds at 15 to close to 400 pounds at 19. I've squatted around 750 in a belt naturally. I've pulled 700 for reps naturally. I've benched in the mid 400s naturally as a teenager. All those lists are as a teenager. I've cheat curled 275 for reps naturally. I dieted down to 235 and looked like a bodybuilder naturally. And obviously I've used performance enhancing supplements, and I weigh 335 right now. And I've pulled over 900 pounds and benched over 500 pounds for reps and stuff like that. So clearly, I have quite a knowledge base in natural training, cutting, bulking, maintaining, strength, aesthetics, etc. And I also have quite a knowledge base in performance enhancing supplements, so on and so forth. Illegal and legal supplements, because obviously I spent the vast majority of my time training naturally, using natural things. So I can tell you what supplements do and don't work, which test boosters are worth getting. It's D-aspartic acid. If I had to recommend any of them, D-aspartic acid is the one that I find to work. Along with like creatine, was not for test boosting, creatine, beta-alanine, pre-workouts, any kind of stimulant, any kind of food supplement is going to be better than, whatever insulin mimicker or some shit, So I can tell you the supplements that you want to take for natural, for unnatural. I can tell you how you would want to cycle them for unnatural, what you would take for the best cutting gains, for the best strength gains, how you would want to train when you plateaued with this being your weakness. Oh, you use a lot of lower back on squats. Okay, well I know exactly what exercise to fix that. I know exactly what assistance work you need to go from your 475 squat with that form to a 550 squat with better form. I can tell you how to, increase improve on your technique simply by improving the proper muscles that are ruining your technique. You're pulling with your hips high in the air. You start your pull with your hips high in the air. Most likely it's a leg weakness, because clearly your back must be pretty strong because it's doing all the work. So chances are, if you were to bring up your leg strength, if you were to do, say, deadlift stance, box squats, leg curls, glute ham raises, and stuff like that, chances are you would be stronger with your hips lower. And automatically, you're stronger with your hips lower, all of a sudden you start pulling with your hips lower. Your form is much better. Whereas a lot of coaches might tell you, well, start pulling with your hips low and, just deal with it. Use less weight until you feel stronger that way. I don't believe in that. I believe in correcting strength imbalances to fix form. If you are used to benching elbows out, I believe in bringing up your shoulder strength so that you're stronger touching lower. If you are, used to like a super wide grip and you find it, giving you pec pulls and shoulder injuries and stuff like that, I believe in increasing, front delt and tricep strength and stuff like that to make you stronger with a closer and more tucked grip. Basically what online coaching is for me is giving you the experience I have in the form of a custom program and diet that I then work with you with over a period of time. I ask for weekly updates. I work with you with for a period of time to make sure you're getting better results than you would on just a set program. So yes, I would give you a superior program and diet. Better than what you would be doing, in my opinion. I think everyone would agree. It's better than what they were doing because they came to me and they made better gains. But I don't just give a superior program and diet. I ask people to update me weekly on their progress, how they're doing. Have your goals changed? Is this exercise hurting your shoulder? Because we can change it. Has your schedule changed? Now you can only train 3 days a week. Let's move it to 3 days a week. Okay, now you're dieting instead of bulking. Here's what you need to change your diet. You need to take 50 carbs out of your diet. You need to add in 15 minutes of walking in the morning. And all of a sudden, you're back on track. I work with people for a prolonged period of time, 3, 5, 6 months, and basically offer my insight into training, diet, mobility, injury prevention, supplements, drugs, and honestly, even the little things. I mean, I've made videos about getting your adrenaline levels higher. I've made videos about, supplements and technique and whatever. Basically all the things I can help you with, that's what I do for online coaching. Now, because I am not there in person, I am not standing next to you for your hour-and-a-half workout, your 2-hour workout, I don't charge the same. Yes, I could charge $50 to $100 an hour for coaching in person. Sure, probably even more than that for a lot of people. I could probably charge $200 or $300 an hour if I had the right people around. I don't do that. I charge something around $2 a day. I charge $200 for 3 months of coaching. Because I only ask people for updates once a week. And typically, I just take a look at what they're doing. If they're doing well, I say good job. If something needs to be changed, I make changes. That does not take me very long, and I don't want to charge people more than I have to. This allows me to work with many more people and allows me to give people what they're paying for. My goal as a coach is to help people reach their goals and give them more than what they paid for. I want to work with a lot of people and I want to have a lot of satisfied clients. So rather than charging $450, $500, $600, $700, $800, $1,000 a month or $1,000 every 3 months, I charge $200 for 3 months. And that way I ensure that people get their money's worth. I ensure that people get the gains they deserve. And because of this, I can work with more people. Because of this, I have more satisfied clients. Because of this, I can even theoretically make more money because I can help more people. And therefore, more people work with me. That's what online coaching is for me. It's technique, it's, form, it's advice in any way you need it. I give people advice about fucking relationships when their training is going poorly. I give people advice about fucking how to improve your sleep because you couldn't sleep at night. Whatever it is I can do to help you for 3 months, that's typically what I'm doing. And I'm doing it through email, where you can contact me daily if you want. You can contact me as much as you want. I just ask you update me weekly for best results. I do it through Facebook, which I'm on every day. My clients message me through Facebook with questions. They message me through email with questions. I primarily do program updates through email. That's what online coaching is for me. This allows me to guarantee that I give people the best help I can with what I'm doing. I sell you a program and a diet. A lot of people charge more for a program and a diet than I do. I sell people a program and a diet, and I make sure it's effective because I work with them for a period of months. I charge $150 for a program and a diet, and I charge an extra $50 for 3 months of coaching because I want to ensure that people get the best results for that time frame possible. And the only way to do that is to talk to them and work with them over a period of time. I don't care what anyone says. If they wrote you a set program for 3 months and they're going to tell you that's ideal, they're full of shit. They're absolutely full of shit. There's no program that you can write 3 months out that's going to be absolutely ideal and perfect. The closest you can get to it is having someone do their best to, over time, keep it as ideal for you as possible. And ideal for you is going to change because you're going to have aches, you're going to have pains, you're going to stop gaining here, you're going to change your goals there, your schedule is going to change, your sleep is going to change. You might not be able to eat the same way. You might decide you want to diet instead of bulk. This is what I do. This is what online coaching is for me. It's $200 for 3 months. It's all included. It gets slightly cheaper if you get more time up front, and all it really is guaranteeing you have my insight on training, diet, supplements, mobility, everything else I can really help you with for 3 months or 5 months or 6 months or whatever it is. That's what online coaching is. This is what I mean by online coaching. It is not a 6-hour-a-day event where I sit and watch you on webcam train and yell at you. It is, you can come and talk to me and ask me whatever you like about your training, about your diet, and I'll do my absolute best to keep you on track. And I found it to be extremely effective. Hopefully I'll be able to send this video out to people because I get asked this question a few times a day. And I've never made a video really explaining what it is that I do. And I've never made a video talking about prices either because I realized if I ever told people that I charge $200 for 3 months, that the amount of people I would get would be more than I could handle on the short term. However, it needs to be made. The video needs to be made. It's so much easier to make a video explain to people what I do versus trying to type it out each time. So if you've been asking yourself, what the fuck is online coaching? How does online coaching work? Why the fuck would I need an online coach and what are they going to do for me? I'm going to watch your videos, I'm going to correct your technique, I'm going to tell you how to eat, I'm going to tell you how to train, and as you give me insight on how you're doing, I'm going to keep changing that over time to make sure you make the best gains I can help you with. And I have to say, I do think I can help you. I do think I can help the majority of people. The reason I follow my own training methods instead of other people's is because I think I'm better at it than most people. At least, in my opinion, otherwise I would follow their programs. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope this explains something to some of you about what it is that I do. If you are looking to work with me, obviously you can email me. It's in every one of my videos. I have a website up and stuff like that. If you have any other questions, and this didn't answer all of them, by all means, email me and ask me. I do not mind. It is what I do, and I absolutely love my job. I've been helping people online with training for free for like years and years and years. But obviously, I'm a fucking grown-ass man now and have a house and a car and shit like that. So I can no longer spend 12 hours a day on bodybuilding forums talking to people about training. But I can help you for fucking $2 a day or some shit like that with whatever it is your goal is. So if you're interested, email me. If this doesn't answer all your questions, email me. And thanks for watching the video, guys. And don't forget to subscribe for more cool videos. I'm going to try and put out a lot of stuff over the next few months that's going to help all my clients, and it's going to help everyone else too. So don't forget to subscribe, guys, and don't forget to check out musclemasochist.com for more details and all this kind of stuff. Thanks for watching, guys.